Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Villa. Looking for the run. This is Shevchenko. Solar. And he welcomes it in. Zico. Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Zico. Beckenbauer. Now it's Villa. Now it's Del Piero. Zanetti. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. David Villa. And this is Del Piero. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Del Piero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's Pirlo. Oh, good take in a good area. Beckenbauer. Now, this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. On the through ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. And this is Zola. Beckenbauer. And it's Zico. And here's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Thuram. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Maldini. And it's Cannavaro. Cannavaro. To Lahm. Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckenbauer. And it's Zico. Half an hour played now. Now it's Del Piero. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Zanetti. David Villa. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he's forced to go back. That is good alertness. Zico, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And back to the keeper they go. And he's managed to get rid. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Villa. Can he get it through? Nice physical challenge. Beckenbauer. Antonetti. Zico. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi couldn't squeeze it through. This looks David Villa! David Villa! Brilliant!
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
You felt it was cut. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Brazil come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from.
Can he finish? Off the post!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! Back when it goes, and again! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Baresi. Maldini, the man that is tenacity personified. Beckenbauer. Pirlo. Oh, well measured. Zico. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Zico. And it's Del Piero. Baresi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Antonetti. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Moran makes the interception. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Vieira. And there's green grass ahead of him. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Zanetti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's been caught napping! They get a throw in. Cannavaro. Messi. Thuram. Now it's Villa. Pirlo gets over and intercepts. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Oh, good-looking ball. Zola. Knocks it into space. Deftly away. And it's Varane. Zico. And the counter is on. Spread neatly.
There they go, hunting again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
No time do Brasil. Camisa 13, camisa 7, camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
aimed beyond the defence.
Camisa 23.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Substituição em andamento.
And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckenbauer. Some really good ball movement. And he's cut it out. And a chance! Puskás unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's worked it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get rid. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's managed to get free. And there's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And it's Messi. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neymar. Cannavaro. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Baresi. And the number on the board is 3. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Maldini with the foul. Maldini has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time...
And the finish! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of... And that is that. Brazil pretty much in utopia. imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Svila finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
He's a calm, reassuring presence, Peter. He can stop shots with the best of them, but he can also organise his defence and prevent panic from spreading. I think as a defender, that's just the kind of keeper you want to be playing in front of. He's a good communicator too.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, nice touch. Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Dani Olmo. De la Cruz. Ferran Torres. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Desai. Oh, good chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with the corner. They're first. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. De la Cruz. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale will not want... Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Pedro. Dani Olmo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pacho. Now Casado. And that's gone loose. Dani Olmo. That has been cut short. Now it's Ferran Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Brazil could try it again now. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. That's Cannavaro. And it's Rodri. That's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedro. Oh, it's a... He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all. And he shoots! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about... And the shots! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
River Plate are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Casado. Pacho. That's De La Cruz. Ferran Torres. Darder. Played out to the left flank. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! And that's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
River Plate restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy. He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Darder. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ferran Torres. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Dani Olmo has created one goal already. Looking tidy in possession here. De La Cruz looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's in a good position here. Taken back almost up. He's going for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona with the lead. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ferran Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Chap gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pacho. That's De La Cruz. And it's Olmo. Dardare pinches it off him. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. De la Cruz. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ferran Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. De la Cruz.
For Ferran Torres. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. It's a threatening ball. All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. That is some save from Trapp. Oh, he cannot put it away, and with that comes half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Casado. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. This looks promising. Dani Olmo. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Bastoni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Trapp claims comfortably. Keeper's got good distance on that.
De la Cruz.
Dardare powering forward here. Dani Olmo. Pedro. Knocks it into space. Tacho cuts it out. Casado. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Dardare.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now he's running away. Chanatip. Oh, that's superb. Now that shot a goal! And no mistake. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 51.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So again we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And there's a goal! Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Zapata. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lincoln. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a promising position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. River Plate with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dardare with the short one. That's good play. Opts to play it. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Pedro. Kimmich. Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's Mora. Now it's Martinez. He might be in here! Steaming on goal. He's having a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Casado.
Un minuto de descuento.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Martinez. Chance! Goal! And that is the last of the action. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. That's a sharp pass. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. And it's Pedro. Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. Inzaghi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Impressive jump. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
De la Cruz.
Dani Olmo. This is a promising build-up. And it's Olmo. Casado. And Dani Olmo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, well played. Zambrota. Dani Olmo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tacho does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Inzaghi. Neymar, it's Neymar! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, delightful ball. Spila gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
De la Cruz.
That is ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo.
That's De la Cruz.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Pedro. Casado. And it's Olmo. Cafu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's their second corner of the game. Rice goes short. Zambrota. That's a danger. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ah, he's had it taken off him, and it's been played through. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's managed to get free. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Corner number 3 coming up. Vieira! Not a bad try by any means. Dani Olmo.
That's De la Cruz.
Pacho. Vieira produces the perfect tackle there. And it's Pedro. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's there to retrieve it. But that has not gone well.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played out wide.
Habrá 2 minutos de
That's
descuento.
very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tacho calmly anticipates. Desai. That's the end of the first 45. Well, few would have predicted a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still level at the break somehow.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 41, el dorsal 90.
So off we go again.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 30, Ronaldinho.
Pedro.
El dorsal 22.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Shifted it to the flank. Yamal.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Zambrota conjures time and space where few can. De la Cruz. Desai cuts it out. Yamal. Cafu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De la Cruz. Referee's given a throw. Ekitike. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. He's one-on-one. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And there you have it. Did anyone see this coming? Really?
Barcelona certainly will feel hurt by the way this all ended. But I think they could take a lot of credit from the way they matched their opponents until the very end. This could have easily happened to their...
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Bernal finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well,
And he's had a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
it's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Sorlot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good ball, good take. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the young Lenny Yoro will be key here, Peter, because he's going to be the one who triggers the team's attacking plays. Once he wins the ball, he's very good at spraying it long range and mid-range, left and right, looking for people obviously on the run, so he's no slouch when it comes to defending either. And
just the keeper in his tries a shot! Goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Tottenham have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Sorlot. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Bernal.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Christensen gets across to intercept that. Thuram. That pass has been well intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Pedro! No, just not quite.
Pedro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pedro. De la Cruz. And it's Bernal. Distributed tidily. Pedro, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Thuram, he won't be happy with that one. Dumfries. Thuram. And Diai. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Out Solot. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. De la Cruz. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bernal. Dani Olmo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is indeed the final act. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, the clearance is short. Thuram. Solot.
That's going in strongly.
And it's Pedro. De la Cruz. And he's chosen to go back. Some really good ball movement. Fermin. Agbadou. Bernal. De la Cruz. Burmo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking to play him in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
NDI actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And Burmo. Now what about getting up there? And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. De La Cruz.
Burmo. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Ferran Torres. This is a promising build-up. Can he finish? It's Hudson, and he's stuck it away.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Dani Olmo. That's De La Cruz. And that's really well manoeuvred. Dani Olmo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goes for a shot! But he's left disappointed. And he's intervened well there. And back to the keeper they go. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Tottenham really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. De La Cruz. Ndiaye. And it's made its way to him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bernal gets over and intercepts. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pass somewhat off target. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Olmo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a promising position. Svila claims comfortably. Christensen. De La
There will be
Cruz.
1 minute at
Look,
a
there
time.
has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And Dani Olmo. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better
Hello everybody,
in the
and
weeks
this
ahead.
is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll
How
be
would you
able to
sum up
catch
what we've
today's
witnessed,
match
Jim?
broadcast
Well, a
live
decent
on the
draw, Peter,
Atlantic
with a
FM
good mix
station.
of action and plenty of talking points.